This story is pretty much like any story these days. Just an average teen. That's who I am, and that's who this story's about. I go on thinking nothing like that can happen to me, nothing that bad would ever happen to me. But sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Sometimes listening to your music won't tune everything out. Sometimes you actually do have to tune in and listen to life.
Hey. What's up?
So, I was at the city bank today.
Good for you.
Taking some money out.
Yep.
And, something happened.
Go on.
There was a robbery, and your dad was shot. I'm really, really sorry.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. I don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Hello. I'm here today to talk to you to help you form your conscience. It's a natural facility that helps us do three things. It helps us to do good and to avoid evil. Another thing. It makes a good judgment about the evil of a particular choice in different situations. You know, tricky like this. That's good. Or well, really it's just this. A conscience makes us human. It's good. And this is a common misconception. It's not a superego, a gut feeling, a Jiminy Cricket, or any of those things. It's just your judgment. No more, no less. So, basically, conscience is good. The Catholic Church is not responsible for any further actions with or without full consent of your conscience. Well, I guess I'll have to just try this whole prayer thing.
Okay, well, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be asking you for, God. I just don't know what to do about my dad, I want to see those guys dead, but I don't want to think the wrong thing.
Who are you?
I'm your dark angel.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do?
You want these guys to die, right? But they did to your father, that's not cool, man.
Who are you?
Sweetie, I'm your good angel. Come, I'm good for you. You should really think about this with a clear conscience. Don't think too much.
Don't think too little. Don't think evil. Well, that's not as easy as you think. Sure, what these men did to your father, it was horrible. But you can't go on living like that forever. Life goes on, sweetie. Come on, they deserve to be shot, just like how your father died. Wouldn't you like to see something like that? It'd be pretty sweet. I can make it happen. You know. Go away. Fine. I'll go. But you better think about this. And think about it with your own mind. Don't listen to this little angel over here. And the only powers you have are from the devil, and the devil knows nothing. Whatever. And what would you do if you had a clear conscience? Well, that was a strange happening. I guess there was only one thing left for me to do. You know, if I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to do, maybe I should talk to someone who could actually give me help without labeling me insane. So I decided I was going to go see the nun. Man, I'm so nervous right now. Maybe... No. You got to do this. Just knock on the door. Everything will be okay.
Come in, my child.
Hi. I kind of had a traumatic experience and I didn't exactly know who else to go to.
Oh, my dear, you can come talk to God whenever.
Okay.
Tell Sister C what happened.
Well, I kind of just got news that my father was murdered, and I keep having these visions of killing these men myself, and I don't think that's a really healthy thing for me to be thinking. I mean, because I would do it. They killed my father.
Oh, my dear, God bless you. Well, the only advice I can give you is talk to God yourself.
Okay, well, what does God have to say?
In Matthew 6:14-15 tells us that we must forgive others for transgressions, and the Father will forgive you.
Yeah, but by law, these men deserve to be on death row, and I agree.
Well, that is also wrong in God's eyes. See, the CCC paragraph 2266 explains to us that life in the hands of any human being is cherished.
Well, no one cherished my father's life when they murdered him.
I know, but you must learn to forgive others. However, child, do not forget.
Thank you, sister. You know, you're wise enough to be the Pope.
Well, sweetie, I've made a lot of mistakes as a nun, scripturally and personal. But the Pope is infallible as my leader.
Thank you, sister.
Go in peace, my child.
Well, I guess she was right. I mean, all I could honestly do is learn to forgive. But don't forget.